Alright guys, the patch notes, the translations are finally here. And those wondering who put this all together, well, RDF is the one who shared all this on his YouTube. So for those who are looking for more Dragon Ball content to check out my boy RDF. And thanks to my boy, as you can see here, the translations are done. Oh my god. And yes, there's going to be a lot of nerfs, a lot of buffs. But yeah, it's expected. Every time we get DLC, they always want to break the game in a different way. I normally don't go through the whole thing, but since this is like super small, I figure, you know what? I'll go through it real quick. Banning Kamehameha made the beam easy to hit with after additional commands. It wasn't honestly bad, but now they made it even better. Shockwave changed the opponent's damage reactions when knocked away. If the move hits an opponent who is guarding, you could cancel the move after firing. Made it easier to hit with the consecutive energy blast. It was already pretty easy. Now they're gonna make it more OP. Alright. That just means people are gonna be using it even more. Keyblast Cannon, shorten the time needed to vanish out of a move when hit. Made it so you can block it, and made it so you can cancel out of the move after input. It makes all those sweaties are gonna end up probably switching this up a little bit now that they could actually block it, because that was actually broken. Dust attack made it so it doesn't make your opponent lock off. Boo. Change damage reactions when blocked hit on the ground, and decrease time needed for a hit to register. So they nerfed this and buffed at the same time. The whole locking off part, that's kind of toxic. I don't know. Like I said, some of this stuff is going to be amazing, some of it's going to be wonky, some of it's going to be toxic. Paralyzed Beam. Change damage reactions when hit, sped up time for a hit to register. They made it better. Wolfang Fist. Decrease time for hit registration, decrease movement range. I guess you got to be closer, but at the same time, the hit register is a lot better, so that's good. Volleyball made it easier to hit with. That's going to be toxic with that Super Soul probably. Arm Crash took away armor. All you sweaties that like using Arm Crash because it gives you super armor. Toxic. I bet you barely anybody's going to want to touch this move now. Sledgehammer. Change damage reaction when hit. I guess when you do that super heavy and they get stunned when you break their guard, maybe that's the animation they're referring to that goes away. Maybe. I'm not sure. Sledge. I read that one. The Genyu special combo made the right input move easier to hit with. I think that's the weird dance kick. That's not bad. Barely anybody touches that, but that move is fun to fight with. I love using that for trolling. Sonic Bomb made it so you could cancel the move with another super when it hits. That sounds like it's going to be using combos. Slightly decreased damage. Oof. Made it so you can't change direction of explosion with directional input. That sucks. Made it easier to hit an enemy who is knocked away. I liked how you could change the directions before, but now, I'm curious. I'm a little iffy with that, but it's not like it's going to be amazing. Side Bridge changed the damage reactions for enemies knocked away and made it easier to hit with. That thing was pretty nice. It's probably going to be used a lot more. Freedom Kick changed damage reactions when hit. I guess that means whenever we're getting stunned, you could keep on doing it. Maybe you could get out of it more easier. If so, people might not use that as much. Made it easier to hit an enemy who is knocked away. Okay. It'll probably be good now for people who are just have their stamina broken, I'm guessing. Zigzag Express made it easier to hit with, slightly decreased forward movement distance, delete ability to change directional movement when using the move. That sucks. This move was amazing, but slept on. It might get used more in a way it might not. Because before, when you're able to control it, you're able to eat up people's stamina and destroy them. That's what I used to use every once in a while when I used it. Super Ghost Kamikaze Attack. Decrease time until Ghost disappears. Decrease the time. Why decrease it? They should have left it. Made it harder to hit with. Toxic. So people like myself that like to troll might not use this as much. I might still. I don't know yet. Rage Sauce. Change key required to 100. They want people to be more toxic again. Ultimate Charge made it easier for Key to recover, increase Key recovery speed. That's going to benefit us a lot when it comes to expert missions, when it comes to parallel quests. People who are constantly using this to get their missions done with are now going to be using Ultimate Charge a lot more. Sonic Rush made it easier to hit with. Actually, that needed that. I feel like that missed a lot. Destruction, Conceptual Comet, I can never say that one. Made it to place Keyblast stay in place when set. When you Destruction Conductor, when you're using it, it decreases time for the Keyblast to fire. So if it decreases, it means it'll get there quicker. When you're using the little, it's talking about the little conductor thing with the little hand movement. It made it easier to hit an enemy who has been knocked away. People might actually start using this more. I only use it because I was trolly. Now I might be more trolly. Confusion Blade made it so the user get hit with, they will use the move that the blast disappears. Wait, what? Made it so if the user is hit with it when they use the move, the blast disappears. Made it easier to hit with. I'm confused about this confusion. Sneaky Strike. Change damage reaction when hit. Ooh, I wonder if they're gonna be able to get out of it now, because people were able to be toxic with that. I was toxic with this when I did crystal raids, trolling people. Energy Minefield made it so you can cancel the move with an attack directly after use. Change damage reaction when hit before placing. Made it easier to hit with. And made it what? And made it so Cyrex has to give a shout out to Deviant Reddit. Oh my god. Okay. Divine Kamehameha made it so you cannot use the stamina broken. What? Made it so you cannot use when stamina is broken? Really? Why won't you be able to use this when your stamina is broken? Alright, whatever. That's toxic. Dead End Rain made it so you don't flinch if hit while using the move. Okay, that's good because barely anybody uses that move. Rebrand's Internal Love. Change damage for Pretty Cannon dependent on the number of hits. I'm curious how many hits it requires now. Change damage for Pretty Cannon dependent on number of hits. I don't get it. I gotta mess with that when it comes, once everything's up. Lovely Showtime. I read that weird. Increased power up effects. Oh, that's only for Rebrand. Why can't we have this for our character? Prominence Flash made it so that the time it takes to fire the move is no longer changed by the number of hits. Damage of each stage is uncharged. Huh? Made it so the time it takes to fire the move is no longer changed by the number of hits damage. I guess it's a one set hit no matter what. I'm guessing. That's weird. Alright. Special Beam Blast made it easier to hit with. You know, people are going to use that more. Spinning Blade made it easier to hit with. That thing is fun. I thought it wasn't that bad. No, I guess it made it better. Victory Cannon. Change reactions to damage when hit. So are they going to get stunned? Wait, no, they were left with the stun. Maybe they're not really going to get stunned anymore. I feel like that animation is getting canceled away with. They're not going to have it no more. Because the stun animation you got from this was the same animation you got from the Sledgehammer. Huh. Turn Golden. Decrease time to fully charge Key Blasts. Decrease damage of all normal Key Blasts except when fully charged. Toxic. I don't know if people are going to like this one. All you Frieza mains, that's going to suck. Purification. Made it so you can cancel out of a normal combo last move. Okay. Quick Sleep now recovers Key. Toxic. Pro Flash made it easier to hit a knocked back opponent. That's good. Vanishing Ball. Change damage reaction when hit. I'm assuming the stun animation. I'm curious what they mean by all these stun animations. Are people no longer going to have those weird stuns? Made it so slow play will get fooled into reading this out. Oh my god. Alright. Toxic. Power Po Pro. When the sweeping Po moves hits, made it so you can cancel out of animations with the step vanishing or boost dash. Made it so your sweep move can cancel from a hit from behind. Huh. I gotta mess with this. I gotta see if this thing got more better. Sounds like they're gonna make it more toxic. And this thing is honestly broken. Power Po Pro. I wonder if I could be more toxic with it. I'm just curious. Now, Fu himself made it so he can do 2 attacks while jumping. Made it so strong attack combo strings are able to combo into weak attacks on 2 to 4 hits. Huh. Okay. For the Fu mains are going to be excited for that one. Goku Ultra Instinct. Just like Keyblast moves, made it so you cannot evade strike skills. What? Just like Keyblast moves, made it so you cannot escape strike skills. That sounds toxic. I'm curious now. Now, Brienne herself increased buff gains by regular combos. Wow. So now she has more, she's going to be more tanky. Super Soul Flying Nimbus. Change effects when used, made it so it doesn't activate for any other move except for the Power Po Pro. Oh, yeah, some Super Souls are like that. They work in a weird glitchy way. Super Soul Time to Get Serious, decrease buff slightly. Toxic. Canton City's tournament slightly decrease the attack power and defense power of characters who appear, altered enemies' powerful attacks and skills. What? Slightly decrease the attack power and defense power of characters who appear, altered enemies' powerful attacks and skills. I'm assuming they're referring to the mentors, the characters you could customize yourself. And then the quest item drop rate. This is the one thing I think is amazing. Increased item drop rate for all quests. So many people complain that it is so hard to get stuff. They waited how many years for this to finally come out? Seriously? You have to wait that long? Oh my god. This should have been something that should have been given to us in the first DLC. Or everyone was complaining how hard RNG was in this game. But yeah, guys, that's all I have. That's the patch notes. 41 things that got changed. I'm pretty sure there might be some hidden stuff, just like there always is something hidden, something toxic, new glitchy stuff. You get it. You know this. Xenoverse. You know me. If you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, rage, hit me up in the comment section below. And I'll see you guys next time.